Well, this one's not rusty. Are we in the right place? Yep. Okay. As we expand our full service shop action, we're working with a local company to help do some fleet maintenance. So what you see before you is a 2023 Ford Transit. Is this a 250 or a 150?
I don't know. Give me the battery gauge of justice.
She's a 150.
Well, actually, the bulkhead's plastic, not aluminum.
And we are doing some oil changes.
Battery gauge, please.
Some battery checkage.
Oh, help me. It's right here.
Here we go. We got our old school voltages meter. And we're checking our battery to see how good our battery is. Batteries under the seat on these. I see 12. Just under 12. Just under 12 pulling to that guy. This thing won't hold a charge right now. And
it won't start without jumping.
Won't start without a jump. So we have to investigate. So long story short, we do bits and pieces here and there, rotate the tires, change the oil, and check for things that need to be checked. So we've worked on a couple of these now. One thing we've learned, that in 2023, if you have a 3.5 in 2023, it holds 12 quarts. 12 quarts of oil. They changed them in 21, 22, something like that. And so this has a really deep sump for the 3.5. What's weird is the turbo still has the normal 6 quarts. The Eco Boosty, which this is not. So lots of stuff going on in there. Engine goes way back. But okay, so we'll get after it. Oil changing, checking out the battery, rotate some tires, and we'll call it a night. Okay. We got the Super Fram filter. Those are good. Those are nice. We got the wrench, 15 mil plug. We got the genuine full coil filter coming off. And then we have to use the big pan to hold all the oil. So like I said, it really is. We wrote it down on there so we won't forget next time we work on it. These really are 12 quarts of oil. We got some mobile one ready to go back in. It's kind of fun looking at commercial stuff. We're not used to commercial stuff. So looking at how those big spindles and big brakes and how they got, two-piece stuff. We're not used to that, but it's kind of cool to appreciate. Big steel wheels, no deep tread. And so we do a little rotate and so front to back. And of course, there's a big cargo van like this. The front tires I think are 45 and the rear I think are 55 according to the book. So we go through and let out some air of the back as they move them forward and add some air to the front as they come up. So oil change done, rotation in the middle. Like I said, this battery was a little iffy. This thing is pretty new, so we'll have to see what's up with that. This uses the AGM battery.
760 full cranking amps.
Yes, so they're not super easy to get to underneath the seats, and they're not super cheap.
280 is the cheapest.
So pricing out looks like some real money. So we'll try to see. We're going to look at the connections on the starter quick now. Everything looks good, but we'll just see if anything is loose or wiggly. And it could just be a bad battery. Hopefully still under warranty. Okay, we've got tires rotated. front to back, back to front, right there. And we went through and did the tire pressure adjustment, so they're right where they need to be. So the battery on this is under the seat, right? We tested it there. And this is how you test it according to the book under here. So there's a bolt that does not have any paint on it. And that's how you do that. And then there's a little cover you flip up to get to your positive right there. And so when we do that, we get about 12. So really just under 12. Really you want to see, 12 and a half maybe. So I wonder if that battery is not quite the right place. This is about the same that we got right on the battery post itself too. So we're curious to see if there was something loose up here or something not doing what it was supposed to be doing, but there it is, just under 12 right there. So got our oil done, 12 quarts, mobile one, and got her plugged in, got the furnace putting on a little bit of heat, and yeah, curious to see what that battery is. Might need to take it in somewhere and get it tested by a professional. And there we are, got her back on the road. These are big and wide, so we slide those guys out so we don't hit anything pulling out. And we do need to investigate a little bit more on that AGM battery, kind of see what's up with that. All the cables look good, all the connectors look good, everything looks good. This thing has less than 4,000 miles on it. Curious as to why that battery would take a dump on us. So, winter's coming here in Minnesota is rust. We taking some steps to get some of the maintenance stuff done. Hey, neat little project here coming up for a fundraiser. Check that guy out. Oogly boogly, right? Dusted off an old snow blower we had in storage. And yeah, get that guy running again. So, yeah. So 4-dry, where I dribbled oil. The young man of the shop doesn't appreciate you making a mess. I gotta make sure I clean that up. And we're doing our best to keep things nice, to kind of honor Grandpa's memory as we get to keep doing all the things. What an elaborate situation we got going on here, right? That's what works. Whoop. And we got a big lock over here. Don't think anybody's gonna get through that guy. So, okay, we're good, we're done. And as we kind of whittle through our collection of oil and fluids for our side gig there, we keep building our collection here as we order parts and all that stuff. So that's gonna wrap this up. We've got more of those vans we'll be working on here and there, and some will include and some we won't. So never forget, Minnesota is rust.